For months on end, they told us this time it was going to be the same like every other time. They told us that this time Bitcoin was gonna go down just like the past. But no, I was persistent. I said, no, this time it is different. This time Bitcoin will break out. But look at us now.
Hey, look at us.
Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought?
Not me.
Anyways, guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. What a great day today. Incredible day for all of you Bitcoin, Ethereum holders out there. You guys are probably celebrating in triumph. You guys know what I'm trying to say here. Anyways, but we're going to talk about it. You know, it's that the price action is just undeniable right now. Okay, we're seeing breakouts across the board with Bitcoin, with Ethereum, just like the way we've been talking about it for the past couple of months now. For the past, what, 4 months at this point? You know, we've been consistent about that, and they didn't want to believe us. The bears didn't want to believe us, but now, look at us now. We're doing incredible. So let's get right into it. All right. So we're going to get right into the charts. Let's talk about it right here, right now. So if you haven't, unless you've been living under a rock, you haven't been paying attention to Bitcoin's price action, we've been seeing a lot of bullish momentum recently, specifically in the past 2 days now. Bitcoin managed to break out of this long-term consolidating wedge, and currently it is up around 5%, which isn't too crazy, but this is a really good move. The reason I say this is because if you have been watching this channel now for the past couple of weeks or months at this point, you know I've been drawing this consolidating wedge right here that Bitcoin has been formulating, right? So let me actually delete everything else. But this one right here specifically, and this right here has been a very pivotal moment for Bitcoin because it was determining whether we were going to break down right here and then eventually end up making lower lows, or we were going to break out of it. And right now, right, it's still too soon to say, but right now we are currently breaking out of this wedge, and this is a very good sign, specifically because we've been talking about how Bitcoin has been formulating this upward descending wedge, how it's formulating this wedging pattern, how it's been formulating this uptrend all in all. And the fact that we're still seeing a lot of continuation here, it's a really good sign of that. When we pull up the volume is actually showing really good signs as well, right? You can see right now it's nothing too crazy, but we are starting to see a lot of volume. What the heck? We're starting to see a lot of volume kick into it. It's still growing. It's not as crazy as, you know, let me pull this up a little bit. But yeah, you can see it's still kind of growing, all right? But that's a good sign because that tells us that this is going to be sustainable price action for the time being, all right? But it's not over just yet, all right, guys? Don't get too excited. I know I'm really excited for one, so I guess I shouldn't get too excited. But doesn't mean that we necessarily are going to break out just yet. What we need to really see now in the next couple of days is that weekly close, all right? That weekly close to close like the way it is right now, or even higher, of course. We still have about 3 days, 7 hours for that to happen. So anything can happen within now and the next 3 days. But if we do end up closing the way we are right now, like the way it is currently with this green candle like this, there's a very high chance that we will see a lot of continuation towards the upside at that point. It really wouldn't surprise me if at that point we would see a retest towards possibly anywhere from between $12,000 upwards of $14,000. And if we manage to break above this general vicinity, then at that point we would retest all-time highs, guys. And let me tell you right now, guys, again, not 100% certain though, but I'm willing to bet if we were to come up here and retest these current highs, maybe see a little bit of some consolidation here some more, I bet we're very likely going to retest these highs. Just a guess, all right, just an assumption here, nothing out of the the ordinary or whatever. But just because at this point that would signify that, one, we've already broken out of this long-term consolidating wedge that I've been talking about for the past couple of months now, and this would ultimately confirm that, right? So that would be the first big signal. This is why I'm saying that if we were to break out of this wedge right here and retest these highs, there's a very high chance that we would end up going higher than this price action, okay? So this is why I'm pretty bullish right now with Bitcoin, have been for quite some time. And if you guys, again, have been watching this channel for a little bit, you would know that, you know, my bias has remained the same regardless of the price action. A lot of people right now really don't want Bitcoin to go up, and it's been pretty evident of that. If we go back to my channel, you guys can see right here, like I posted 6 days ago, why you should buy Bitcoin in 2020, right? Huge. Bitcoin still, bulls are still in control. People didn't like that. All right. A lot of these bears, they don't like that. Right. Basically, you know, I've just been bullish all in all, and my stance has remained the same for the past like 4 months at this point. And there's no reason for me to change it now more than ever. We are still in a really bullish trajectory. And so let's just hope that we still continue this momentum and we see some high price action for that matter. But so now that we've got Bitcoin out of the way and that we are still within a bullish trajectory, there's something else I want to talk about, and that is of course the Ethereum, guys. So let's pull it up right now. So unless you've been living under a rock, you know, and you haven't been paying attention, Ethereum has been doing some crazy price action just as much as Bitcoin, if not more. Okay, when you look at the overall percentage from the past 3 days, it's up nearly 18%, guys. That's ridiculous. 20% move within this past 3 days alone. And what does that tell us, right? If we pull up the weekly channel on Ethereum, right, you can see this is also a very bullish consolidation going on here, right? When we connect our trend lines all the way through, you guys can see right here, it's pretty evident in my personal opinion that we've already broken above this consolidating wedge that Ethereum was formulating. And right now it is going to be at a current resistance structure right here, right, that it is coming up to. But I would not be surprised by any means, shape, or form if we were to come up to this, eventually consolidate for an extended period of time, and eventually retest these higher highs, guys. I really do think that eventually Ethereum will have the opportunity, not so much the possibility, but rather the opportunity for Ethereum to surpass Bitcoin in terms of its market cap, right, guys? When you look at its market cap right now, it's at $30 billion. Bitcoin is at 176 billion, guys. I mean, that's like what, 6 times less the market cap of the current price for Bitcoin, right, guys? And so I would assume within the next bull run, just seeing the current price action that we're seeing with Ethereum, it really wouldn't surprise me if a lot of people were to jump into Ethereum over Bitcoin. Remember, guys, people want to buy into cheap coins. People want to buy into some more opportunity, money-making opportunities. And right now it's pretty evident that Ethereum is going to be here for the long haul, meaning a lot of people are really comfortable buying into Ethereum. And so over time, I do suspect that the price action will surpass Bitcoin's price action in that matter. And it really wouldn't surprise me if in the near future, Ethereum's price were to reach anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000, guys. It really that would not be out of the picture here. That's very possible. And that would be really bullish, of course. So something to definitely keep an eye out for is for Ethereum price action to see if, you know, we continue to rally off these highs. If we pull up the Ethereum to Bitcoin, right, Bitcoin chart, this is actually my favorite one. And if you guys know, I've been charting the Bitcoin chart for quite some time. You guys can see this is, look at that, guys. A few months ago, I talked about how Ethereum had performed a double bottom price action. We had formulated this clean wedging out pattern. And look at us now. We are still continuing off these highs right now. And right now we are currently above the previous high. So again, we still have a lot of upward price action here, guys. If we continue to rally like this, and if we eventually end up hitting its all-time highs, guys, we have over a 300% ROI possibility here, guys, just to reach its previous all-time high on its Bitcoin comparative, guys. So a lot of price action to be had, a lot of bullish momentum here with Ethereum, guys. All in all, if you are holding Bitcoin or Ethereum, you can do no wrong. Right now, it's just a good time to be a bull, in my personal opinion. I know a lot of people really don't like to hear that because they like to think that eventually Bitcoin will go back down. But let me tell you right now, and this is something that I've had a lot of people come up to me about, right? Let me actually zoom in on my face a little bit. So a lot of people have come up to me and they've basically said the same thing that I'm going to regurgitate here, is that a lot of people right now are in a position where they have been conditioned by the market, meaning that a lot of people are already expecting Bitcoin to drop any single time we make higher highs or attempt higher highs, right? Because that's just how it's been for the past 2.5 years, almost 3 years at this point. And this is why I'm saying that right now, this is a different time. All right, this time it really is different, because now a lot of people are in the mindset of being bearish. And I've been talking about this since last year, guys, since even before, of how eventually, you know, we are going to have to break this. And a lot of people will have to lose a lot of disparity first before that happens. And right now, a lot of people have, all right, a lot of people are conditioned to think that the market is just very bearish. I mean, again, if we pull up our trends, right, Google Trends, all right, let's pull it down here. We pull up Google Trends here, and we pull up anything related to Bitcoin, right, or Ethereum for that matter. Look at that, guys. We're nowhere near trending where we were 3 years ago in 2017. Look at that. That was its previous high. Look at the current trend, guys. In fact, it's going down, even though the price of Bitcoin is going up. What does that tell you? That people aren't paying attention to the price of Bitcoin right now. They aren't paying attention to anything because they don't care. A lot of people have just stopped caring, and the people that aren't still in the markets are really pessimistic. So this is why I'm bullish, guys. This is why I maintain a bullish outlook overall on Bitcoin. And I think that we will see a lot of momentum here within the next couple of months, and continue to do so into next year and probably the year after that. So right now it's just a really good time to be a bull, and I still think it's a really good time to buy Bitcoin. So with that being said, guys, if you guys have any questions, be sure to let me know, and be sure to leave some comments down in the comment section below. But before I leave you guys with that, be sure to go check out my cryptocurrency traders group, guys. I'm gonna pull it up right here in a sec. If I can find my own group. So here we go. It's just pulling up, it's loading up right now. I forget to load this up, but basically go join the cryptocurrency traders group, guys. It's there's going to be a link in the description below for you guys to go check out. We basically do a lot of posts, we do technical analysis, we go live here, we do some giveaways as well. So if you're interested in all that, be sure to go check it out. Links in the description below. With that being said, guys, I will leave you on the next one. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Yeah.